What's going on, IG? My first time broadcasting live on IG, but I am on YouTube right now. So we just thought got to talk about this Dallas game. That was crazy. So welcoming everybody in. Probably people will see it's on and try to jump in a little bit later. But I want to talk about a couple things. Playoff football. You never know what you're going to get. You never know what's going to happen. And this is the thing with playoff football. Everybody starts at the same place. It's 0-0. 0-0. Everybody starts at the same spot. You never know what's going to happen. The only thing that matters is who you are playing today and what you do today. What kind of season you had doesn't matter. What you did in the regular season doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you dropped every ball that was thrown to you. The only thing that matters is what you did today. That's it. That's it. So, let me see. Turn this on NFL Network. Yeah, it's everybody in Philadelphia was so happy. So happy that Dallas lost. And what that means is, as bad as the Eagles played this year, as bad as we played going down the stretch, we still have the opportunity to go further in the playoffs than the Dallas Cowboys. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. It doesn't matter what you did in the regular season. 8-0. Dak Prescott was 8-0 at home in Dallas. And Green Bay came to town and drug them. Put a 40 burger on them. That game was not as close as the score indicates. Not even close. So you got to come to play every weekend. On any given Sunday, anything could happen. How many people lost money on their parlays and betting apps and all of that kind of stuff? How many people lost money? How many of y'all out there lost money? Because y'all knew Dallas was going to take it to Green Bay. Jordan Love ain't ready. Jordan Love has arrived. Jordan Love has arrived. First shot. And let me tell you, as a Philadelphia fan, I will tell you straight off the bat, yes, I was a little bit jealous looking at the way the plays were being called for Green Bay. They were dialing up some plays. Play action, backside passes, all of that had Dallas's defense confused. That is how you get creative on your offense. I even saw some things that Green Bay did. They did the same type of arc motion that San Francisco does. Again, and I say this all the time, the NFL is a copycat league, and Philadelphia is the only team that's not copying. Everybody's doing the same stuff. The only thing you got to do is get them linebackers out the way. Green Bay's play action was killing them. Green Bay's running game was killing them. And we wrote the blueprint. Philadelphia put the blueprint out last year. The best way to attack Micah Parsons is to run at Micah Parsons. We did that. And we ain't done it since. Everybody else is doing it. But, man, hey, good game, Green Bay. Jordan Love, you have arrived, young man. Welcome to the NFL. You got your stuff together, and all of the karma that Aaron Rodgers is getting right now, you're in the playoffs and he's at home watching. So it is what it is. It is what it is. The game shouldn't even been that close. Dallas shouldn't have even scored. They got away with a penalty. It should have been false start on Dallas on the goal line. Should have moved them back, but they didn't call it. So Dallas got away with a couple plays. And I know I'm not crazy. There were a whole lot of plays that probably should have been roughing the passer because they were borderline late hits. Borderline late hits. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Yo, Fly Uncle, I see you, frat. Anybody that's seeing me on Instagram, I am on YouTube as well. Go to YouTube, go to Pro Fan Talk, and I'm doing a simulcast right now. I'm just testing some stuff out. If you see me on YouTube, you see I got some new graphics going. I'm doing some new things, playing around with some new stuff. I'm in my element, man. I done figure this game out. About to step my game up with my graphics and things of that nature. So I'm kind of hyped. So check me out on YouTube as well. But I appreciate you, frat. Everybody that's joining me on Instagram Live. This is the first time I've ever broadcast on Instagram Live. So usually I do Facebook Live, but I figured I'd do a little bit different today. So I appreciate you. But yeah, I was so happy watching that game. I ain't gonna lie. And I will call it. Those of y'all who know me, you can ask my wife. I called this when Dak threw that pick six. Same old Dallas. You daggone right, frat. Hey, Dallas is in trouble because Mike McCarthy might lose his job over this one, and Dan Quinn might end up in either San Diego. He might end up in North Carolina. There's a chance he might end up in Seattle. So with this coaching carousel that's going on, these losses have a lot of meaning. There's some weight behind them because teams are trying to make moves. And rest assured, Jerry Jones just got embarrassed on national television by the Green Bay Packers. You know he ain't going to want to sit still for that. They showed him in the booth. He's tossing and turning and flipping around. He couldn't sit still. And I'm all for it. So that might have cost McCarthy his job. Philadelphia, we in the same boat. We are in the same boat. If we come out and put up a dud tomorrow against Tampa Bay, Sirianni might be looking at the same treatment because this seat is hot, and you wouldn't even think that because you got to remember, Sirianni, every year he has coached, we've gone to the playoffs and the Super Bowl. 2 playoff appearances and the Super Bowl, and this man is on a hot seat. So with this slide and the way we've played, we best be on our best behavior tomorrow night. We better put a good product on the field. We at least need to show we know what the hell we're doing out there on that field. We can't be calling 2 bubble screens in a row when it's third and long, second and long, and third and long. Like, we can't do stuff like that. We got to run the ball. We already know A.J. Brown is out. So this is going to be a Jalen Hurts game. Jalen, you gotta put it together. This is going to be on him. So Baker Mayfield is hurt. His knee is hurt or ankle or something like that. I think it's his ankle. And he got bum ribs. So he can't move. If you're a quarterback and your ribs hurt, you cannot throw because the minute you try to throw across your body, or it takes one shot. If he is trying to throw the ball and he gets hit underneath here, all of that's barbecue. I've been in that situation before as a running back trying to catch a pass, reaching up, and all of this is exposed and just, takes a shot right here. That is one of the worst feelings you can have. Feel like literally somebody knocked a hole through your chest. So Baker Mayfield isn't 100%, but it doesn't matter if we don't take advantage of it. We still got to get on that field and play. Defense has still got to play and tackle, and we got to call the right coverages. We can't be in no nonsense that Matt Patricia is dreaming up. You already know they're going to try to get the ball to Mike Evans. So what you can't do is leave James Bradbury one-on-one with Mike Evans. He going to get ripped. They're going to rip him to shreds. So if you're going to play James Bradbury, give him some help. You got to do something. So, no, this is not. Normally, this would be a game that we should win. But it's a weird feeling because I know we have the best team, but the way we've been playing, it's like I have no confidence that our coaches are going to call a common sense game plan to beat them. All of a sudden, are we just going to pick up the blitz and start hitting hot routes and quick slants and different things like that to beat the blitz? We've been crying about that all year. So all of a sudden, are we going to start doing that now? I don't have confidence that we will. I could be wrong. I hope I am. I hope whatever that light switch on in Sirianni's head done flicked and Brian Johnson, and they can say, okay, we are going to draw up some plays for the blitz. Is that all on them? I have no idea. I don't watch them in practice. I really wish I could to see what they work on. Do they have a blitz pickup? Is that now become a back in the day thing? Because I know when I played, when I was in college, when I was in high school, and when I was with the Eagles, we had a blitz pickup. This is what they run. I had to run blitz pickup on scout team. All of that stuff. And I don't understand why the optics make it look like we don't work on it. Is that going to change? We got to at least look like we are adequately running the offense. We got to at least look like we are adequately going to tackle on defense. Half the problems we have on defense, if we could just tackle and get the ball carrier on the ground, we would be so much better. We wouldn't be tops in the league, but at least we would be an adequate NFL defense. We would not be at the bottom of the barrel. Not even close. So, ain't no telling what's going to happen. But I know we are a better team than Tampa Bay. Even without A.J. Brown. We are a better team than Tampa Bay. But we got to prove it. It needs to be more than just on paper. We got to do something better than that. So, yeah. So, but back again, I was happy to see this result with Dallas. That just lets you know any given Sunday. And that has different ramifications on who we play next. Because now I believe we might end up playing what, Detroit? Or I got to see if there's a tree. Check my other playoff. Let's see what the playoff tree is. NFL playoff tree. Because now there's a possibility that we might have a home game. So we play Tampa Bay. Dallas beats Green Bay. So Dallas. Okay, so Green Bay plays San Francisco. And then we play the winner of San Francisco, Green Bay. And then we play, obviously, we got Tampa Bay tomorrow. So, I mean, it changes a little bit, but not much. Let me see. Houston, Cleveland. So Houston plays Baltimore next week. Kansas City is going to play either Buffalo or Pittsburgh. Okay. So, all right. So that's Green Bay is going to face the Rams or Detroit. That's going to be a good game. I know some more games. So, yeah, man, this can change on a dime. This could change on a dime. Nobody thought Green Bay was going to go into Dallas and beat the Cowboys at home. Dak has been off the chain this year at home in Dallas. And Green Bay, Jordan Love, they came down there and whooped they behinds. Embarrassed them at home. Put up a 40-burger on Dallas in Dallas. And what happened to that Dallas defense everybody been talking about? Where was Micah Parsons? Green Bay pulled up the blueprint and got with him. You never know what's going to happen in the playoffs. That is exactly what I'm talking about. So when I see games like today, that's when that small, I almost feel like the Grinch where your heart grows 2 sizes too big. Because now, and I'm saying that as far as the optimism that you can get, because anything can happen all it takes is one game. Everybody is one play away from glory or ruin. Dallas is going to be watching the playoffs at home. If we're not careful, we'll be watching it with them. But right now, they got there before we did. You never know what's going to happen. All them people, I know Twitter got to be going crazy right now. I can't even check my phone because I'm going live on my phone, so I can't check, the other stuff going on. I need to pull out my iPad or something. But this is, oh my God, this is crazy. This is crazy. You never know how things are going to shake out. This was supposed to be Dallas's year. And you know what? It wasn't. It wasn't. So all y'all Miami fans that were pissed off the way the game went yesterday, you had your shot. Y'all did the same thing in Germany. Your defense plays good enough to win. Your offense can't score points. McDaniels, you got to come up with something else other than screenplays and gadgets. When the weather is like that and the elements become a factor, you got to go back to the old ways. Smash mouth football, running down their throat. And y'all was running pretty good, but you got to go back to the gadget plays and the crazy motions and all that kind of stuff, man. Just sometimes you just got to play smash mouth. And that's what Kansas City did. That game was a close game late in the second half. Kind of in the fourth quarter, that's when Kansas City just kind of, ran away with it. But Miami, y'all had your opportunities. Definitely had your opportunities, but offense couldn't get it done. Blame it on the weather. They played in the same weather as you, and don't get it twisted. Them boys in Kansas City don't want to play in negative 4-degree weather. Everybody ain't used to that. They don't play in 4-degree weather every week. You never get used to weather like that. You just can't. You can't argue with physics. Did you see Patrick Mahomes' helmet shatter? That's how cold it was. Do you know how many impact tests those helmets go through before they are approved by the NFL? And his helmet shattered. That's how much the elements played a part in that game. So it works on both sides, whether you're used to it or not. Them boys in Kansas City don't want to be in that cold, just like them boys from Miami didn't want to. So everything is even. Who's in my chat? Who's down there? I can't see. Hold on. There we go. Jerome, how about them Cowboys? What's up, Cody K? What's up, Michael Studevan? It's a beautiful day. Let me see. Monday night, FC NFL Network is showing Tampa Bay. Let me see. Oh, this was earlier in the year. Let me see. When does the rest of the games come on? Let me see. 3, showing all this stuff. I don't want to miss nothing. Because me, I'll get, there we go. Get ready for this Detroit game. Yeah, man. So, what's up, Cody K? Hope y'all like my new graphics. I'm flexing a little bit. Got some new graphics for you. Working on it. Adding some more stuff. Trying to get some more stuff for most of the teams. And I'm trying to kit out the rest of the playoffs. So, I've been grinding on this like all day. I get all kind of stuff because I know I'm gonna start doing college basketball because I've been watching Iowa and Caitlin Clark, so I even got a Caitlin Clark thing on there. I got to switch the letters and stuff like that, but I'm just kind of nerding out because I like my graphics. So, but yeah, man, it's a beautiful evening, dude. I love it. And put up some good the stats. Let me get the stats real quick because they are deceiving. Because Green Bay controlled the game for so long, right? So we got Uh, Aaron Jones, 21 carries, 118 yards. Do you see what happens when you stick with the run game? Jordan Love did not run the ball one time. Let me say that again. Their quarterback didn't run the ball one time. He's credited for one rushing attempt, and that was a sack. Aaron Jones had 21 carries for 118. Wilson had 8 carries for 20. Taylor had 3 carries for 6. So you're talking about 24, 32 carries. 32 carries by the running backs. 32. Dallas, Pollard had 15. Dak Prescott ran 6 times. Dowler ran twice. Cooks and Lamb each had 1. Dallas had 25 rushes to 60 attempts throwing the ball. 25 to 60. The Packers were 32 to 21. Jordan Love was 16 for 21 for 272. Dak threw 60 times, 41 completions for 403 yards. Y'all can take them stats. He also threw 2 picks and a pick 6. You got to have balance, man. Now, I know those get skewed for Dallas because they were trying to play catch up. They're not going to run the ball that much. So I get that. But still, CeeDee Lamb had a good game. 9 for 17. 9 receptions, 17 targets for 110. No touchdowns, though. Ferguson was the man with 3 touchdowns. He had 93 yards. They almost had 3 receivers over 100 yards. But again, you got to look at how the game went on. So, yeah, man, you never know. What did Parsons end up with? Final defensive stats, Cowboys. Parsons got hurt, didn't he? Micah Parsons had 1 tackle, 1 assist, and 3 combos. He get any tackles for losses? Nope. Dallas Cowboys had 0 sacks. Let me say that again. Let me say that one more again. Dallas Cowboys had 0 sacks. That's how efficient Green Bay was running that offense today. Green Bay was in that ass. Wow, Detroit already scored? Wow, I'm not paying attention. There's 7 minutes left in the first, and Detroit is already up. So, but yeah, man, I'm going to sit down and watch this in a minute. BB Strap, what's going on? I see you on Instagram. I appreciate you. But, that was lovely. That Dallas loss was lovely. That lifted my spirits. Let me say it like that. I'm surprised my one of my homies from college ain't on here. He is a staunch Cowboys fan. I probably, if I was on Facebook Live, he would probably be on. So, this is my first one on Instagram. So, BB, is that Miss Mary looking? But yeah. I'm digging it. Love it. And I think Detroit, is that Puka Nakua? Stratford with the sidearm joint. So this is gonna be a good game, and I'm all for it. Now I can enjoy myself because I'm gonna revel in all of the negative Dallas talk that's gonna come out, seeing Dallas be all pissed off, and all of the stuff that's gonna come out of that. Like, listen, when games like this happen, nobody is exempt. Nobody is exempt. I love it. Love it. That's why you play the game. You want your opportunity to play in the playoffs, and you make the most of it. So, absolutely loving it. So we'll see what's going to happen. Trying to see, has anything changed in Buffalo? Is the weather still crazy? Let me see. Buffalo weather. Let's see if we can get a live weather cam from the stadium. Buffalo Bills Stadium Live cam. There we go. Live stream. Vicious Storm. Bills live. Buffalo Stadium. Live stream. It's a lot of snow, but it looks like the wind and everything has died down a little bit. I don't know where this is. This is the Gorilla Lot close to the stadium, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking at. But this is a live stream. Nobody's moving. It looks like the snow has stopped, but um, still a lot of snow on the ground. So, yep. So, but yeah, man. And there you have it. So everybody in Philadelphia is happy because we just saw the Cowboys lose. All right. So, um, anybody watching me on Instagram, hit me up. Hit me up in the chats. I appreciate the waves. What up, X Man? I appreciate y'all. Uh-oh. What is this? I don't know what that was. See if I can hit the waves back. Yep. I'm gonna wave y'all back. So, but all right, man. I'm good. I'm gonna go ahead and watch this game. As usual, tomorrow during our game, I will Facebook Live at halftime. So that'll be so. Check me out Facebook Live at halftime of the Eagles game. Have a little bit something to say, and then I will live stream after the game. But if you're watching me on Instagram, please go to YouTube, go to Pro Fan Talk on YouTube, subscribe to my page. I gotta grow. Trying to get above 2,000 subscribers. All right, so we're gonna make this happen. But I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna watch this game and enjoy the rest of my night. Y'all do too. Go Birds. All right, how do you cut this out? There we go. And